Ugh. Hello and welcome to, well, I hate doing these intros, but episode 21 of TheFunk-Cast, because we're just talking about that. I don't want to be one of them where it's like so corporate and all like that, but I'm really excited to have you on.
Welcome to the Funk Show.
Because you're someone that I've known of for many years, and I've seen you here, 3 years now?
I think it's been 4 now,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
4 years, 2022, 2021, isn't it?
Yeah, 2021, yeah.
I remember years ago, I used to say you're the best blue belt in the world.
Jeez.
Do you reckon he still was?
Yeah.
I think he was. Like, you know, when you come to the gym, everyone was like, let's see what he's like. And I remember going with you and thinking, you're a really good squeeze. Like, there's, you know, the way, like, talking about, like, you know, you being signed now and that, you talk about Luke. Luke's got that power. You got that squeeze.
Yeah.
Not many people are born with that.
Do you know what? When it comes to squeeze, lad, I'm not even trying to get the neck.
No.
I feel like if I can get here, I'm putting you to sleep.
Is that what you did against, what was that lad from GB Top Team called? Katakoni?
No, he was under the neck. Bukoni was the face. Rocky Lee was the face. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the face. And look, more time than not, you know, when you get the face, I feel like they do this.
Yeah.
Because it hurts. They lift the feet and then I just get the neck. But
it's an instinctual,
keep your chin down. Yeah.
Squeeze that face. When did you reckon you found out you had a squeeze like that? Get that confidence?
I think I've just got mad long arms. So I can get like perfectly round. Yeah. And lad, it's going to sound weird, but every day I was doing this on my knee. Yeah.
I used to do that years ago. And was it a clip or something you seen it on?
I was doing burnout now. Yeah. I just started doing it. Yeah. Left side, right side until my arms are dead.
Yeah. And you developed it.
I would go into the gym and just fucking, yeah.
When you started then, did you just start with jiu-jitsu?
Started with pure jiu-jitsu. I was probably about just turned 22 under Bruno Barbosa in Malaysia. I reckon I'd done about 9 months of pure jiu-jitsu before I ever started thinking about MMA. Yeah. But even when I had my first amateur fight, I didn't know how to punch or not. No. I just went, I'll just take all these guys. Like, MMA, whatever. It's still it's the same as fighting. I'll take them down. Yeah. But then as I got like to blue, purple, obviously, you have to take it more serious. You're starting to look at professional fighting. And then I went from there,
Was there someone you looked up to stylistically when you started?
There was a lot of people around me in the gym that I looked up to. Obviously, I'm getting battered by them every day. Yeah. But if you were to say, like, outside of that, I like the old school Hicks and Gracie, watching the Choke documentary. Yeah. Obviously, UFC 1, watching jiu-jitsu beat everyone else. That's what kind of always stuck with me from the beginning when I didn't train, because I watched MMA before I trained MMA. And then even when I'm watching modern MMA, I'm always like, take him down, him down. I want to see the fight on the ground. Yeah, I like watching the ground. Like the other day, people saying Hamzat was boring. Where for me, I was like, that's all I want to see. Controlled them for 5 rounds, battered them, 10-8 them 4 of the rounds. For me, knocking someone out is great, but it's involuntary. Yeah. Controlling someone and making them quit, and a tap. For me, a tap is you quit there. Yeah. You wanted a way out. You said, nah, I don't want you to break it. Just stop, please. Yeah. You hit someone hard enough, they go to sleep, they can't help it, can they?
Anyone can knock someone out, and anyone can submit someone.
Yeah.
It's mad. You see, like, on the doors, people, you know, they'll knock someone out and all like that. Boom, big fucking alehouse. But no one's trying to choke people on the street, are they?
Or even just controlling someone.
Yeah.
Just as hard.
It is. And, like, shows you're an OG, because you know the Choke documentary. For any young kids out there that are starting MMA, you're not an OG if you don't know what the Choke documentary
was. It's my favourite film. When people ask me what's your favourite film, it's not even a film, but I'll put that in. Choke.
That was proper OG. I was arguing with going back to the Hamzat thing, I was arguing with someone on TikTok the other day, and he was giving Joe Rogan shit about Hamzat's performance, because he was saying, why are they standing him up and all like this? And then he was going, Joe Rogan hasn't got a clue. And I remember messaging the kid just saying, have you ever trained? Do you know what it's like to have someone on top of you like that? It's not a level, isn't it?
This is what I say when people say, like, the fight's boring. If it is, it's Duplessis' fault for not knowing how to get up.
He didn't try to get out that crucifix.
It was hard to watch that. Like, I don't know how you can be crucifixed 4 or 5 times, world champion, defended your belt multiple times, and you don't have an answer for it. And okay, maybe you can't escape Khamzat's crucifix, but at least look like we've worked on this in this camp. You're fighting someone from the Caucasus Mountains, bro.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to try and crucifix you.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a mounted crucifix escape in your back pocket,
yeah.
What are you doing, lad?
Like, he felt to me like he's someone who's a gym bully. He's probably like the top dog in his gym. No, Duplessis.
Yeah, I think they both are.
Yeah.
Both are.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but Duplessis clearly, I seen him on the embedded, he was teaching.
Yeah.
In the pro class, he was showing them stuff, and I was like, not looking good there, bro, because Cam's not teaching.
No.
He's just
100% no.
Yeah,
he brought Till in to help us striking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, you know, you're from that region, as you said, the Caucasus. There's probably just fucking casuals who are like Olympic wrestlers just walking through the street. It's crazy. And like, to not prepare for that situation on the floor. Yeah, you could see he was trying his best to get away from him in terms of takedown.
Like he was using strength though.
Yeah.
Bridging on both shoulders and like fucking trying to book him off.
Probably in a gym though, full of 170, he's just fucking throwing them about and all like that, feeling like he's the top dog every day.
He probably has got big guys because South Africa in it, but he's defo the fucking hammer every day.
Yeah. How do you feel transitioning to this gym? Because you've definitely helped the lads.
I've never been the hammer though, you know. When I first started training in Asia, two of my main training partners, Agilan Tani, who's like a fucking welterweight, middleweight, fought Ben Askren in one championship for the belt. Mehdi Bagheri, who's like a national wrestler from Iran, who's a middleweight. Yeah. So I was just a nail every day, and I was just getting battered every day. But I don't know, I just fucking loved MMA. I didn't know any difference. I carried on. Obviously started getting good. You become more of the hammer. Coming here is different, lad, because like everything's MMA. Where I've kind of done my disciplines a bit individually, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, boxing, and then you work it to link it all together. I think he has filled a lot of holes in my game, bridged a lot of gaps. And then obviously there's some things that coaching can only take you so far. You could have the best coaches in the world, but if you've got no training partners, it's only going to take you so far. I think coming here and getting to be with like Paddy, Luke Riley, Adam Cullen, Nathan Fletcher, Liam Gittins, Fran, Connor, they don't even have to be your weight class. You're still learning stuff off them every day and getting to move around with them. The bigger guys, the smaller guys. The smaller guys maybe more for hand speed, and the bigger guys, they're trying to wrestle on them heavy. Ben, Bonner. Like, I think you're forced to grow to the level in the room. There's a famous saying that if you want to be a good runner, run with people faster than you. Yeah. Because you're constantly trying to keep up, aren't you, lad?
Them Kenyan camps and all like that.
Yeah, and that's what it's like in here, bro. You're constantly chasing the top dogs in the room. Before you know it, lad, you're a top dog in the room. Yeah. And I think that's just how humans are. We adapt, don't we? And we grow. And I feel since coming here, I've gone from, I always thought I was good. But coming here now, I know I'm good. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I knew you was when you fucking had an arm choke me, lad. No, but it's a weird feeling, isn't it? It's like, you see people like Paddy, Molly, on the mic, on the telly, then you're with them. I always say it's like you're training with Mo Salah. You know what I mean? Day in, day out, you're with the fucking top people, and it's only going to make you get that rub. And you're signed to the UFC now, and you're already one of the biggest talked about names, innit? Like, it's mad. And it's not because of Paddy and Molly, it's because of your story and what you've done and who you're surrounding yourself with. What's your why to keep going? Because we know the story of Shem. You know what I mean? I was saying before, everyone always asks you to say, what was it like doing this? But I know you personally, but why'd you still fight and why'd you want to fight?
I don't have nothing else.
No.
I don't.
Is it love?
Yeah. I don't drink. I don't take drugs. I never have. I've never took a drug in my life. Don't really have any mates anymore. All of the mates that I did have are all living that other life. They're all in jail. Some of them are dead. Some of them are on drugs. Some of them are on the run. Some of them are still selling drugs. I can't be around that anymore because I'm just in the gym 3 times a day. And I'm glad I am, because I'm not coming to work when I train. I'm just coming and having fun. I'm just doing what I love.
Do you feel like you don't work? Do you feel like you just love your life?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, looking at my bank account, like, what, I got paid for this?
Yeah.
What? I forgot that. I remember my first ever amateur fight. I come out the cage and the guy come up to me and give me fucking 100 ringgit, Malaysian ringgit, which is the equivalent of £18. And I was like, what? That's for me? I can make money doing this?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, this is sound. Where I would have paid to fight.
Yeah.
Like, I say this all the time. If there was no money in fighting, I would still be doing exactly what I'm doing now, but I'd have to probably work a job on the side or something, or have a little side hustle. Like, this is I wouldn't even call it a hobby, because a hobby's healthy. This is an unhealthy obsession.
Addiction.
Yeah, this is an addiction. I don't do nothing else. I don't love nothing else. I go home, I foam roll, I stretch, I do my resistant band stuff, I watch fights. If I'm not watching fights, I'm going to bed to sleep. If I'm not sleeping, I'm making food to eat, to go back and be refueled to train again. And I'm in here 3 times a day, 6 days a week. And when I don't have a fight, it's the exact same routine, but with a less intensity. And I wouldn't have it any other way, bro.
Yeah. It feels like I miss the Connor where it was like that. You know, when you talk about it, you feel it, that love for it. And
that's why I'm scared to get rich.
Yeah. Because
I spend my money as soon as I get it, lads. So I need to get back in the gym.
Keep that grind going. But it's a weird thing, because I feel like that is something that I don't feel, and a lot of people trying to fake. You know, there's people out there trying to fake that, and you see it in you. It's not fake. It's real. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's quite personal, but I've noticed your phone screensaver was you in the UFC. Still now, lad. Yeah.
Looks like I'm getting a call off Dana White.
You know, it's happened, lad.
All the time when I say to people, like, pass my phone, you know, sometimes you move it, the screen comes on, they go, oh, you got a phone call there? And I'm like, nah, it's just, I just manifested it. Like, I was every single fight. After this one, Dana's going to sign me. Doesn't come. Doesn't matter. He'll sign me after the next one. After this one, after this one, after this one. And it's weird, because after every single fight from maybe 3-0, I've been like, yeah, he'll definitely sign me after this one. Delusional, but that's what you need. The one time I had a split decision against Attila Korkmaz, my last fight, I've come backstage and Rimmer goes, you know, the UFC aren't signing you off a split decision, innit? And I went, yeah, they're not going to sign me now, are they?
And they fucking did.
And they signed me. Mad how the world works, innit? And because I thought they weren't going to sign me, I went on holiday. And then as I booked my holiday 2 days later, Graham's rang me like, you're in the UFC? I was like, oh, fuck off, no, I shouldn't have booked that holiday. The whole holiday, I'm just like itching to get back in the gym, lad. Just want to train. But yeah, now we're here. I'm signed. I've got a fight booked. I'm fighting Qatar, November 22nd. Me, Luke Riley's on the card. Luke Riley's got an opponent, but I haven't yet.
So when you want.
Yeah, there is.
Just check that quick, that's recorded. Yeah,
Imagine.
it is, thank fuck.
Yeah, do you know what? If I could pick anyone, I'd pick someone ranked. Yeah. But I'm a realist. I'm not coming in going, yeah, they're going to give me someone in the top 10. I know the UFC want to fucking test you first, build you up to that. So if I was to look outside the rankings, in the rankings, I'd say Moicano. Yeah. But outside the rankings, maybe Chase Hooper, Mafavola, Bobby Green.
Bobby Green would be a good fight.
Yeah. Fucking chin. Even someone else making the debut with a bit of hype behind them, if there is any of them guys anywhere, I don't know. Or just give me some striker who can't grapple and just submit him in the face.
They're getting less and less of them now, though, aren't they? Yeah. Like, as you know, your Instagram handle, Shem BJJ. I know you're not a BJJ guy anymore. Yeah. Like, you've got the striker now to back it up.
It's been a long time now. I've been wanting to change it for a long time as well, because I don't feel like jiu-jitsu's my first love. I think after I'm done fighting, I'll still want to be around the sport of jiu-jitsu. I want to coach jiu-jitsu. Maybe I'll even want to coach MMA. But I'll definitely never be a pad holder or a striking coach. I know, like, I love grappling, but I'm an MMA fighter now. Yeah. I think it's been like that for a long time. Sometimes I look at the jiu-jitsu guys who are competing at the highest level and I just think, like, I'm so far apart from that now. Yeah. Where when I was blue, purple, I used to look at and train with some of them guys. Like, I've competed against guys who've won worlds in the blue and beat them, worlds in the purple and beat them. Yeah. Now, for me to go and compete against a black belt world champion, the gap's too far. Yeah.
But, they're crazy good. I remember Greg Jones come to this gym and I was just like, wow. It was just levels, but he treats it like you treat it. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And like the hours that you've spent doing MMA, they've also done jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say. If I was to put it on the flip side now, maybe when I was looking at these blue belt world champions, purple belt world champions, and the gap was so close, and I feel like I beat a lot of world champions at that time. The gap between me and the best MMA fighters was massive.
Mm-hmm.
Now I look at the best MMA fighters. I watch UFC every weekend. I watch Bellator, PFL, Octagon, Ryzen. I watch all the regional shows. I'm a fucking weirdo, lad. I watch them all, especially if you're representing this scene. I watch you no matter what show you're fighting on. I'm a fan. I watch all the time and I think like, I'd fucking batter this guy. I'd smoke him. He's fighting. He's ranked. Nah. So I feel like now the gap there is small for me and the gap in jiu-jitsu is a bit bigger for me. Yeah. But this is my sport, and it's how it should be. Yeah. I'm not a boxer. I'm not a wrestler. I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy. I'm an MMA fighter.
Yeah. And that's a bit, you'd be shocked, aren't you? Like, there is some guys who are in the UFC. I joke about it, and then my bird said to me a few weeks ago, because obviously I used to fight amateur. I was a featherweight. She went, do you ever think you could make it if you just, because I'm 26, just do 5 years training? I went, no way. I went, you know what though? I reckon I could have one fight in the UFC, a heavyweight. There's some of them, lad, are just boxers. There's some of them have no crack on the regional scene to get to the UFC.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
No, look at the guys who Aspinall fought on the regional scene because there was no one for them to fight. Then when I get knocked out by fucking
any
6'5" Congo, boom, uppercut. Yeah, easily. All day.
But on the regional scene, there is a load that, yeah.
But there is some people in the UFC still that have got that mentality. Like, I think Chase Hooper's someone who you said then, and George called him out last week as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Fucking taking my money, George.
Yeah. Train person versus train person. I call them train people now because I don't want to get caught calling them anything else. But like, he's someone who's starting to develop.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. He's definitely starting to improve his striking, his wrestling starting to come around, but he's still purely a jiu-jitsu guy, isn't he?
Yeah, you see him training with like Mikey Misumechi, like that. And it'd be great to train with people
I'd love that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. If you had to pick now who's one person you train with?
I think Mikey'd be up there. I think the Ritolos would be up there.
You remind me that you like the Ritolos your style as well. Like,
yeah,
take the back jumps.
Yeah. I think the Ritolos would be really good. And they're doing MMA now as well, so maybe they'd have a little bit of outside knowledge, what they think works in the crossover. But if I had to pick top two, it'd be between Craig Jones and sorry lad, I forgot his name, the Taiwanese boy. BT.
Joseph Shem.
Yeah. Joseph Shem. Yeah. I think Joseph Chen, Craig Jones, I like their style. And I like Craig's not only the athlete, he's the coach as well.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you go and train with some of the other guys who are purely athletes. They don't translate the knowledge over as well to you. When I know Craig Jones, top coach, top athlete.
That's something with, remember someone asked me once about Paul in the end, you were like, yeah, I competed. And I was like, to be a great coach, you can't be focused on competing yourself. Like, I was competing a few months back, and I teach morning classes in here, and lads, you should start becoming selfish.
Yeah, the class changes. Okay, we're just doing rounds today, lads.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're working on what I want to work on for my fight.
Yeah. Like, I'll always say it, and this is no disrespect, and he says it himself. I remember Paddy used to coach in here on a Wednesday night years ago, and it was like half an hour cartwheels, one triangle, rounds. You know what I mean? Like, that was it. Because he'd have a fight, he'd be cutting weight, you know what I mean? And you've got to have a coach.
This is the one thing I've always said. I will not teach.
Yeah.
I will not teach, bro.
Not while you're fighting.
Do you know what? I love teaching kids. I love teaching athletes who want to actually learn. I'm not a big fan on teaching civilians because a lot of them are just there for the hobby and they don't really want to learn. They're just messing about, aren't they? Talking while you're teaching. But I think it takes away from your training. It takes away from your reaching your goal, what you want. I think after training, I want to go home, shower and sleep for 3-4 hours. I do that every day. And I want to eat and I want to come back and I want to be refueled to go again. Sometimes teaching's mentally draining. It takes another hour, 2 hours out your day. Then you get less of a nap. Then you get less time to eat. You don't go rushing. You end up grabbing something on the go, which isn't what you'd normally eat. It all has a knock-on effect. And I'm trying to be like, especially I think the mentality from being a late starter, it's like I've still got that mentality like I'm playing catch up.
Yeah.
Even though I'm definitely not now at this point.
Yeah, because you're there.
Yeah, I see people all the time who've been training since they were a kid, and I fucking battered them, lad, and I'm like, I know he's been training since he was 10.
Yeah.
And he's the same age as me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I think that's from the mentality of like, I'm playing catch up, I need to chase the best guy, I need to be better, I need to do more. I think it's what you do with your hours sometimes, innit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10 years of bullshit. Yeah. Don't really matter, does it, lad?
No. Not when you're chasing.
Yeah.
Not when you've got a solid goal that so many people want to do. Like, you know, there's a lot of my listeners and stuff like that come from TikTok, and there are a lot of like young 16 to 18-year-old kids who really believe they want to do this. And you know, that energy, I had it 17. Some people it stays with, some people it goes, that's fine. You're that person who I feel it still with, and you can't bullshit that.
Yeah.
I remember, you know, like, I obviously, like, I was very open about not wanting to fight. I remember Luke Riley said it to me, and he said, lads, I've got more respect for you saying that than half the people in here who pretend. There's a lot of pretenders in the sport, and like, as you say, you could have someone who's trained since the 10, same age as you. You can't pretend to love fighting. It's different, isn't it? Majorly.
I think sometimes I can understand how people fall out of love with fighting, but I can't understand how people fall out of love with training.
Yeah.
It's the best part for me, lad.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. I try and put myself in other people's shoes sometimes and think, like, he's had a few losses. He's got a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
He wants to have kids. He's making money doing PTs. He's got a nice car. And it's not what drives me, but I can try and understand what drives other people, and I can go, maybe I can see how he's fell out of love with fighting. But how do you fall out of love with training, lad?
Yeah.
That's what I can't understand. Like, bro, I don't train for 2 days. I'm looking to rip someone's head off. I'm fuming. I come in, do a bit of BJJ, hit some pads, whatever it may be, and I go out like, wow, what was I stressed about? This is the best thing in the planet.
Mad, innit?
Yeah.
Lad, you could be fucking... I've had like times where, say, a few years back, I had a little bit of money problems and all like that, and then you're stressing about your rent and all like that, and then you come here and you're like...
Make me homeless, don't care anymore.
Yeah, I'll sleep in the gym 3 hours a day, every day.
Yeah.
Don't care. Yeah. It's mad.
I might as well sleep in the gym a minute that much.
Yeah.
What am I paying them for? Fuck it, I'll lose my house.
And especially, you know, as I said before, you can hear 16 to 18-year-olds say it, but it's refreshing seeing you, how old are you know, 30?
Turning 32 in November.
And still have that mentality, and still be in the UFC.
Yeah.
Because as you said before, if you were rich, I just want to spend all the money.
That's what I'm scared of sometimes. Like, if you make too much money, how do you still have that same drive? But then I also look at the flip side, because it's only I've ever really thought about that since I've seen Conor. Before, I never used to think like that. Or what would money change me? I used to look at more like GSP.
Yeah.
And think, well, he's made all this money, but he now uses his money to improve his training. He can have the best stretching coaches, the best fucking strength and conditioning coaches, the best pad man, flying the best training partners, fly private everywhere you go. You get off the plane, you've had a good night's sleep, buy the nicest cars of travelling, luxury and comfort. Like, it's all a leg up really for your training, I think. And I think if I did get rich, that's how I'd like to invest my money.
He's done it, boss, hasn't he, GSP?
Yeah. You look at him now, 44, 45.
Yeah.
He's in better shape than most fighters.
Well, McGregor's just put a video up today. We've seen it with that like 15-year-old kid. Just bingo on him. GSP's going out with Gordon Ryan and all like that. Know what I mean? I've always said to me, birds, you know, we buy a house, first thing I'm getting is a sauna. Because you want that stuff in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why people stop doing this. Like, it's amazing. You see all the lads, you train, you get better, you help other people, especially when you're your level and all like that. Like, the rub people get off you when they're around you. Like, young Warren there, like, he's just come in. Young lad, he's good. He is good. A little bit cocky. He only sees you and you give him a bit of advice.
Yeah,
that'll make his day.
Yeah, they love it, don't they? Yeah.
It's boss. You know what I mean? And, like, if you had to, where you are now, where would you want to be in 20 years then? Do you think that ahead?
I don't think past fighting, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think I should think past fighting.
No.
I do want to have a family and I do want to have kids.
Yeah.
I think it is important to fucking carry on your legacy, your family name, reproduce. Ultimately, what are we on the planet to do?
Yeah.
Probably reproduce. It's like what every animal is fucking genetically predisposed to do. But I'm super selfish, and I have to be what I want to be in this sport. And I don't ever think about retirement or after retirement. I feel like I've got 10 years left in me. I do. So if I'm still fighting at 42, I might go out like Tony Ferguson, but I'll still be loving what I do.
Yeah.
And the day I stop loving what I do is the day I'll stop fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it for the paycheck. I wouldn't do it for clout. I don't want to be famous. I don't care about the followers on Instagram. I fight because I love to fight.
You feel, when I'm with you now talking, you feel very present. Is that how you feel with it?
Definitely, yeah. It's probably the only place I am present.
Fighting.
I've got no fucking punctuality in any part of my life. I'm very unreliable. I'm fucking inconsistent. I don't listen. But I'm the opposite with training.
Yeah.
I've got a schedule. I stick to the schedule. I show up. I'm here on time. I'm present. I listen. I'm coachable. But outside my life, I'm probably the opposite, lad.
Yeah.
Which is mad. I don't know why I'm like that. No, probably because I'm just fucking obsessed with it.
Yeah.
But maybe once fighting's not there, maybe I'll be the opposite outside. I don't know. Maybe I'll take other things more importantly. Being away for so long, I never got to see my family for fucking 10 years.
Definitely, it was a way to cope. Training.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. But I feel like it also lasered me in because I got no other obligations other than training at that point.
It's a good coping mechanism, isn't it? Some people take smack, some people start running. You know what I mean? And some people then run marathons, and you know,
I think if I tried smack once, I'd be a smackhead, bro. It's a good job I tried.
They're the best fighters, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, Tony Ferguson, if he had smacking at the
he'd be the sickest London Road punter. He'd be the sickest. Do a spinning elbow there, give me the chow lad. Yeah, it's going on.
Adam Wilson would have him on the
Wilson would have him on the pants. You know?
But like it's a big thing, innit? Like where you have to have that. You know, it's so difficult for people to realise like fighters have to have that mentality. Who the fuck wants to be addicted to getting punched in the head in front of everyone?
It's not normal.
It's not normal. Because all your mates half naked, you're strangling someone to death. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it must be something in the human DNA that like 1% of us have. You definitely have it. You know,
I've always wanted to be a sports person from a child, but I just never found the perfect sport till I found fighting. I used to love footy, watched every footy game, followed Liverpool, played footy. Bro, you'd go out, have a world-class game, score 3 goals, and your team lose 7-3.
Yeah.
Your performance don't mean shit. Doesn't matter that you scored, your team lost, you're a shit.
Yeah.
And then when I found jiu-jitsu, and I'm like, wow, if I perform well, we win.
Yeah.
It's me versus him. Yeah. I never watched football ever again from the day I found fighting. I don't follow football anymore. I don't care about football.
As mad as Liverpool are good now. So when you were watching it, we probably half shite, weren't we? Won the Champions League and then what, an FA Cup?
Fucking man like Varane up front.
Ukrainian beast, lads. Kyriakos, remember him as well? Yeah, they were pony, weren't they? But you know, like,
shout out Ryan Babel, man.
Yeah, Ryan Babel. He's Cisse as well. He's a DJ now.
DJ Cisse,
man. But it's a sport where you'd have to be addicted to it, and like I am one of those people. I don't want to talk about me in any way, but I'm one of those people who's very aware that I'm a obsessive person, but I'm not addictive, and I think you need to be addictive to do this. But the thing that impresses me about you, and I said those 1%, and I see it in these two here, and you have it as well, is that ability to perform on the higher stage. Now, we know a lot of people who love training, and they're fucking beasts in the gym, and then they turn up in the cage, and they cars you every time.
I think I'm worse in the gym than I am in the cage.
Yeah.
And I think I'm good in the gym.
I remember people used to, like, not in a bad way, when you started, I remember everyone used to say, like, in the gym, lad, it's just like...
normal.
Yeah. And then you get in the cage and it just be like, in a way, like, it's like a performance for you. Like, you just rise up to this occasion.
I think...
you could beat anyone on your day.
I think I'm a bit more flowy in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I never want to hurt anyone in the gym. I love it when people come from outside because you don't have to hold back as much.
Yeah.
I don't like hitting people in the head hard. I know brain trauma is a real thing. But then once I'm in that cage, it's just primal, bro. I feel like if I don't kill you, you're going to kill me. So I'm 100% fight or flight. The more nervous I am, the better I feel like I can perform. The worst performances I've ever had, I've not been nervous. I just feel like on the night, that's always the best version of me. And it's weird because before you walk out, it's the last place you want to be. I'm not nervous. I'm going, should I just go to the toilet and go missing? Should I just fucking say, my hamstring, coach, I can't get out. You think all of that mad shit, and anyone who says otherwise is a liar. Anyone who says they're not scared is a liar.
Start overthinking everything.
I'm terrified, lad. And you're hitting the pads and you're like, oh my, I feel rusty, I'm slow, my legs are heavy. As soon as you get out there and the lights hit you, bro, and the walkout songs and the Many Men's playing, lad, all that's gone. Now I'm just fucking on top of the world. There's no better feeling, no roller coaster, no fucking the biggest water slide on the world, like bungee jumping. It's not even 1%, bro. And I think if you can embrace that and get into your flow state, I think that can help you elevate your performance.
What was your best performance, you reckon? And how did you feel going into that?
Oh, I've had a few good ones, haven't I? I'd say probably one of the Octagon performances. Yeah, I'd say Jan Malach was a good one. I got to show every part of my game. I got to show the striking. I'm fighting a guy who's a better striker than me. He's going to knock Shem out if Shem exchanges. I dropped him. I got to pick him up and suplex him. Took us back and choked him. I think the Katakoli one as well. The Poconi one. But if I was to pick, I'd pick between Rocky Lee in Taiwan and Jan Malach. I feel like the Jan Malach one was a bit like back up against the wall. I just have the Lima fight before that. If he loses this, he's done. You know,
and you knew Octagon would be like, you know, we were saying last week about George having an exciting style. We were talking about Octagon because like it gave George a lot of exposure in front of big crowds, and you as well. And I know in Taiwan was probably a decent crowd as well.
It's experience, isn't it?
Those, like we were saying, like an Octagon, he said, like, it's funny though with Shem, he's developed popularity through after haters in Prague. You know what I mean? Like your back was against the wall. They wanted you to lose a lot.
They all hated me until eventually you're so undeniable that they go, do you know what? I start liking this guy. And do you know what's weird? The funniest part is the amount of abuse I get in the DMs off them. They all slag me. And I'm one of them. I reply to every message me. I end up speaking back to them, and then in the end they're all like, actually, lad, when's your next fight, bro?
Start like...
if you can tell me and I'll book tickets and I'll have you want to come and be my fan, lad. It's mad. I think sometimes who you see in the cages and who you see outside the cage as well, like, I don't say like I'm a different guy or a fake anything, because I'm always true to myself. But I think when you're in there, it's a bit of a personified version of yourself. And I'm not trying to be nice in there as well, lad. So I don't care if you like me, if you don't like me. I've also got to sell something. I need to get on the mic afterwards and talk some shit. But it's weird because then sometimes, like, when I cross train and I go to other gyms and I meet other people, I get it all the time. People are like, wow, I didn't think you'd be this nice. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a compliment or a slag. Do you know what I mean?
We see it in the gym with Frimpong when he comes down.
Yeah, he's another one. Big talker, nice big personality. But in the gym, here to work hard, wants to learn, super humble, won't cry if you beat him up, will take his losses, clean his licks up, come back, what could I have done better? But
I don't even think it's you know, when you said you personify, I don't think you'd actually, but when you win though, that adrenaline just goes through you.
That's crazy.
And the mic is the best feeling ever.
I watch my videos back after the fight and I'm like... cringing, like, oh fuck it, the best one's the FCC one. They know why to know you see me shining. Like my voice is all crackling and adrenaline up to death, and I'm just like, ah. But lad, just Riley's the same. You see Riley in here, lad, he don't really speak, he's quite quiet. Bro, after that win, give him that mic, and you're like, whoa, where did he come from?
when he jumped down and like started grabbing the mic, I was like, even George, George does it as well.
George, another when he gets the mic with the adrenaline. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? There's no better feeling though. Yeah, no better feeling. Yeah.
Is that what drives you to fight more than the training? Is that feeling of victory?
Training first.
Yeah.
I want to be the best martial artist I can possibly be. I want to retain all the knowledge, even if I'm never going to use it. I want to be able to pass it on to the next generation. I want to be able to give it to me kids. I want to be able to give it to me little brother. Maybe I don't like Kimuras, but maybe one day I'll have a student who goes, this is perfect for this game. I want to master every aspect of the game, which is impossible because martial art is never ending and it's forever. And that's the part that I love. Maybe I'm just constantly chasing. Fighting is testing what I've learned, is testing your skill. Like, what am I doing this for? I need another motivation. I need something that scares me. Like, if I don't have no fights coming up, sometimes I come to the gym and I just mess about. Yeah. I'm still there. I'm still training, but I'm not as present. Yeah. I've got to fight. It's 12 weeks. I can't waste a day. I can't waste a session. I can't waste 5 minutes. I can't waste a second. I've got Cullen standing in front of me, fucking throwing overhands. I can't put my hands down and try and slip counter him like I can when I don't have a fight messing about and, oh, he caught me. It doesn't matter. Nah, it does matter. I've got to fight. If that was my opponent, I'm asleep, love. I can't be messing about. I've got to be here. And I think sometimes that little goal to chase gives you another 1%. And in fighting 1%, a mile, lad.
Yeah. Do you, 12 weeks, is that what you set your cap at?
I always do 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
I always
That's a lot.
Weeks,
most people do 8 to 10.
Yeah. Some people even like 6 because they want to just be short, intensive, come hard. I'm one of them. I eat clean all year round. I don't remember the last time I had a cheap meal, really. I'm coming to camp in shape. Yeah. Am I peaking like I am on fight day? Of course not. If you peak all year round, you'll just be injured. Yeah. You'd be stupid.
You can't do it.
But I want to come to that 12 weeks in shape. I want to hit the ground running. I want to have a good 2 weeks of training. Maybe take a deload, bring it down a bit, go hard again. 4 or 5 weeks out, another deload, and then finish the end of the camp and come. Like, if you look at me on fight day, lad, I'm always in top shape. Unless I've had some kind of injury in the camp. You can see in the Lima fight, like, I'm a bit soft. Other than them type of fights, I come in shape. Yeah.
How do you deal with that adversity when it doesn't go that way? Like the Lima fight?
Lima was a mad one, to be honest. I dislocated 2 of my ribs. Probably shouldn't have fought. But it was my octagon debut. Yeah. Can't pull up on your debut.
He's a good opponent as well.
Yeah, very good, very skilled. All the coaches told me not to fight. Yeah. No, I'm fighting. I'm not a pussy. I'm fighting. I think on my best day, I beat him. On that day, I drew. Yeah. I still feel like I beat him. Yeah. I won 2 of the rounds. He won the first round. I won the last 2. Somehow that's a draw. Yeah. But that's fighting. The thing that pissed me off the most about that fight, after that fight, they went to open scoring. Yeah. So if I was open scoring that night, I would have known the first round was a 10-8, so I would have been like, I need to finish.
Yeah. Went at him.
Yeah. I remember in the 3rd round, looking at him on his stool, and he was just like, but my corners like, take him down in the first exchange, look at him, he's fucked. Where if we knew we were down, it'd be like, you got to knock him out now. Yeah. Run over and just fucking... And I probably would have chinned him, lad. Yeah. But instead I took him down, played it safe, beat him up. And then afterwards I'm like, yeah, I've won a decision here. Of course, when it went to a draw. The only other fight, I'd say, where I weren't in top shape as well, Picorni. Yeah. I took that on 2 weeks' notice.
Yeah. You schwatted the twat in though,
yeah. I would have fought him off the couch.
Well, you did, didn't you?
Basically, yeah.
He was someone who, like, you could tell he just had his number mentally. Yeah.
I used to watch all of his fights in the lead up and just be like, sometimes I watch people fight and I'm like, okay, I need to fight like this to beat this style. Because I feel like I can adapt a little bit. Obviously, my A game's my A game. But I feel like if I need to box more, I can box more. If I need to kick more, I can kick more. I just watched them and was like, I can go out and box. I can go out and wrestle. I can go out and pull guard. I can go out and only kick and never throw any punches. Like, I just felt like I could beat him any way I wanted. So, a day's notice, 2 days' notice, though, I weren't bothered, lad. Yeah.
And he just, no disrespect to him, because he's probably a really good fighter, but he just like, he looked like you were that in his head. It was like, if I see Red, he's just going to knock you out. And it just wasn't like that.
Yeah.
You seen it with Aldo when he fought McGregor. That
You can't come out like that.
tenseness, it doesn't work, does it?
If you watch the fight back as well, after all of that build up and all of that shit talking and all of that, I've got in there and I'm just like, don't touch gloves.
That'd wind me up.
It bothered me.
Yeah.
I was, at that point,
Yeah.
I'm not fighting Pucconi.
Yeah.
I'm just fighting any guy.
Yeah.
And it's that style that I'm fighting. And you can see he's like, I've basically said, no glove touch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you can touch gloves if you want, it's up to you. And then he was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, don't mind,
Yeah.
don't mind. Yeah, because once I'm in there, lad, I'm just in that flow state. If I come in a bit like, I'm going to kill this guy, I just get tired, me. I think it's just not my style, lad. I don't want to load up on my shots. I just want to be clean, crisp. And it probably went against him being in there a bit more. Yeah.
Like, it rings a bell to me, like, there's a lad who come in today. You know, when you spar people from other gyms, sometimes you can think, the shit them. But they can come in a little bit tense. You know what I mean? It's not the true version of them, and it's the person who turns up on the night. Like, is there a way that you center yourself then before you fight to come in like that? To know to be in that flow state? Is there a routine that you do with anything, or does it just come natural now?
Yeah, just natural.
Because what have you had? 18 fights? 19 with your amateurs, 3, wasn't it?
I've had 4 amateur fights and I'm 12, 1-1 as a professional, so
18?
Yeah, 18 fights.
Yeah. And then jiu-jitsu comps as well?
Oh, I've had about 150 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had one kickboxing. Didn't like that. I went to do a Muay Thai one, the guy pulled out, so that never happened, and I've never fought boxing. I'd like to do everything one time before I call it a day. I'd like to maybe do boxing once. That's the one I least want to do. Yeah. Because it's just so limited. Yeah. I definitely want to do a Muay Thai once. Wrestling. I definitely want to do a wrestling. I definitely want to do a bare knuckle. Yeah. Yeah. I have to do a bare knuckle. But I want bare knuckle MMA. Yeah. Not bare. If I do boxing, then I don't need to do bare knuckle boxing. Yeah. It's still the same 2 weapons. Yeah. I want to do a bare knuckle MMA one. This is like my bucket list of what I still need to do. I need to fight in Liverpool. Never ever fought here, which is mad. What else is on the list? Oh, no, if we're getting into it, I have to fight in Vegas. Yeah. That has to be on the list. Africa, that would be a sick one. But that's
anywhere in particular?
If I could choose Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, but if I couldn't choose, I'd just take anywhere. Yeah. South Africa's becoming more readily available. It looks like, doesn't it? Now Duplessis gone, maybe not, but still, they've got EFC there. They've got talent coming through there. What else would be a bucket list? What else have I got, Lou?
To fight or just
just MMA bucket list, martial art bucket list. Got to say the worlds. Got to do the jiu-jitsu worlds.
IBJJF.
Yeah, IBJJF. Yeah. In the gi, out without the gi as well. What else would I love to do? ADCC maybe. I've done a super fight on ADCC. That was cool. Never ever doing Slapfest. That ain't happening.
It's not martial arts, is it?
No. It's just free trauma. Yeah. I've got enough brain trauma. What else would I like? Maybe like a fight in Thailand.
You know, sometimes
Muay Thai.
Have you? Rob Whittaker nearly did the Olympics wrestling. Did you ever try something like that?
He qualified, didn't he?
Yeah,
he went down to try out. Yeah. I think he just went for like a training session, didn't he? And he qualified. Yeah. Crazy.
I'd love to see jiu-jitsu in the Olympics.
Oh, lad. This is what does my head in. You know, like we have what's it called? The European Games, is it? Yeah. Is it the European Games?
Yeah.
It's like in between the Olympics, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in Asia, they've got the SEA Games, the Southeast Asian Games. They get to pick their own sports that enter, and they pick jiu-jitsu. So jiu-jitsu's in the SEA Games, bro. And I'm like, so why can't we put it in the Olympics? I think,
you know what I think who's fault though is jiu-jitsu guys who act like it's MMA. So from the outside perspective, they think, jiu-jitsu's like MMA.
But judo's in there.
I know.
And judo's massive. Judo's one of the toughest sports in the world.
But everyone thinks judo's respect and like messing, but it's not.
Yeah.
Good judoka.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Yeah, it's very tough.
Where did you learn your judo from? Because you got quite good throws.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
just picked it up.
Yeah,
because it's not jiu-jitsu anymore. It's submission grappling now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think when I was in Malaysia, my wrestling coach was a Greco-Roman. So it's
very similar.
It's judo without the gi in it. It's better judo in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it's more applicable for us. And then being in Asia, we had a few other guys pass through all the time. We had one guy from Japan. He was on the wrestling team, but he was a judo type of style. So he showed me some bits. And then you just look at me frame, lad.
Yeah.
Like changing levels long, innit?
Yeah.
I can't be asked. Especially when I was fighting at featherweight and guys were like 5'5" and that.
Yeah.
If I can grab you, lad, I'm picking you up and throwing you, and it's just easier.
It's leverage, isn't it? At that point.
Same with Paddy, though. Paddy's very good judo, very good fucking... Obviously, he can wrestle. We can all wrestle. But the funniest was when he fought Levitt. And Levitt said, he does judo because he's not a man enough to wrestle or tough enough to wrestle. And I just thought, bro, judo's tougher than wrestling. Look at the Olympics. There's more countries. It's harder to win a medal. It's so short form and explosive. Lad, get thrown every day and see how's your back. It's tough, bro. I think
Khabib talking about it.
Yeah, even he said the same, didn't he? He said it's the toughest Olympic sport. He said it's tougher than wrestling. There's less countries in wrestling than there is in judo. So it's technically harder to win a medal.
I realised judo was good. Two people. Owen Lively used to come here a few years ago. Did a bit of MMA. And at first, you'd go with him. And he was just very... And it only took him 2 days. And he was just already...
He just needs grips, him, don't he? Or get it older,
Yeah. And the second person, Jake McHugh.
Yeah.
You feel it.
Yeah.
You feel
good
that.
Off balancing. Yeah. He's very hard to take down. He's always basing somehow. He lands on his hands and feet, never on his back.
Whereas in wrestling, you see, they get the back and they get the points and they all just lie there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like the ground part of wrestling.
Doesn't work, does it?
At least judo's a bit more applicable. Don't land on your back. Submissions off the bottom. Still not jiu-jitsu, like.
No, it's not. But I think if you'd integrated judo and jiu-jitsu better, which people are doing now, which you're doing, which Paddy are doing, which everyone's trying to do with like people like J-Flow, what he's doing, it's getting better, the grappling scene. Because years ago it was literally just like, as you said,
purists.
Yeah. They just try and grab you. You know what I mean? To get you to the floor. And then judo guys, like, who was the guy who fought BJ Penn? Kayuno, was it?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, he'd get you down with the throw, and then, you could tell that he'd only want to go for the armbar. So people would just sit up. Whereas now...
That as well later on.
Yeah. And then you got Amanda Nunes, that came to, just a beast.
You're not just running at me and grabbing me and throwing me and armbarring me.
Technical.
Yeah. I'd love to train with J-Flow, though.
Yeah.
Be sick.
Is he someone?
Yeah, definitely.
He's doing a seminar in Bradford, isn't he? Something.
Is he?
Paddy and Alice going down in October or something. Yeah.
I'd want to train them, but I would want to go to a seminar. Like, you know what it is about the seminars? The boss. But there's 150 people there, bro. I like it when it's like, I'd love it if it's just like me, Paddy, J-Flow, Nathan, Cullen, just like 6, 7 of us.
People you train with every day.
Yeah, and then like he's there specifically and he sees you move and he goes, I've got something for you. Have you seen this before? I love them type of ones. Like, what it reminds me of, lad? Like a little after party, 2 a.m. You all go back. It's like that, lad. It's like, and then it's just specifically for you. I don't know, lad. I just feel like a smaller group. I just take more in, I think, and I'm asking more questions. He doesn't have to go off and look at the beginners.
Some people turn up and you can tell like they've never trained before. Like I seen someone made a TikTok the other day ranting. Dagestan are now doing a thing where it's like $4,000 you can go over and it's applicable to beginners. Someone put it up saying like, what's the point? What could you do for $4,000 that you couldn't pay for in a local gym that's beginner friendly? Like if you're at your level and you go to Dagestan, you're gonna learn.
Yeah, but they're going for pictures, lad. And
2-3 year Dagestan, all that shit with the hat on.
I'd love to go Dagestan and train. I've always said this. I'd love to go and see how they run a camp. How I see them all the time training in the Olympic Centre as well. That must be good because imagine, lad. Imagine in this room now, we've got Olympic boxers, Olympic wrestlers, Olympic judokas, and then we've got the MMA team.
Yeah.
Okay, they all train separately, maybe, but now it's like, okay, I'm fighting Charles Oliveira. Let me get some.
Yeah.
Come, lad, sick, bro.
Yeah.
This is where we're a little bit behind the UK because we've got no funding. They've all got funding over there.
Yeah.
Russia is massive, bro. It's a bit sad our government don't really care, do they? Like, you go and win an Olympic gold medal here, what's it mean, lad? When you come home, no one's at the airport waiting for you. No one's giving you a house or a car or all these other countries, lad, they're getting something.
Yeah.
And I think that's where our country needs to fix up, I think.
It needs to rethink what we're good at. and we are good at fighting. See the people coming through now, like, for the size of our country compared to others, to have people like Leon Edwards, Michael Bisping, Tom Aspinall, champions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's more to come.
Yeah, coming through now. Obviously, Paddy's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Lonnie Kaplan, who just fought today.
Leron Murphy.
Yeah, Lerone Murphy. Fucking Ibrahim from that gym. You've got what's his name? We just got on Contenders, Louis Lightning. Our gym, you've got Riley, me, Fletcher. Like, and I even look at those behind us because we're like, it's our time now a little bit. I look at some of these amateurs coming through and go like Marcus. He's got 2 amateur fights, and you're like, fucking hell, I forget he's not a pro sometimes.
Yeah.
When I'm fucking trying to put it on him in sparring, lad.
Yeah.
When I had 2 amateur fights today, we weren't sparring with fucking Paddy the Baddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking UFC ranked. Fucking could potentially be in the pound for pound top 15. So the next level have always got it better than those before them. So imagine 10 more years.
Yeah. And we need some support from our government to do that.
Yeah, we do. We need like a real, like America have got the PI and all these type of things. We need this type of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people now with real talent, but they don't have elite strength and conditioning, elite nutrition. They're just fucking going out there on grit, will, determination, and yeah, they've got a good boxing coach and, you know, a bit of grappling. They've got a good MMA gym, but you'll always fall short when you come against them top Russians, like the countries who have got everything, the full infrastructure. I think if we could just add that little bit extra. Bro, you look at the UFC, I think the UK are second in pay-per-view bars. So we're the second country watching the most UFC, lad.
Yeah.
It just goes to show how big MMA is here right now.
Look at the IMAFs event, the kids coming second to Ukraine.
That's
crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is a massive country. I know there's a lot going on there and that, but their government is obviously putting something ahead for these kids. Obviously, it's a war-torn country to get it through.
Yeah.
And like, I've heard some stuff today. I can't speak about it much, but I know that there's legislation coming through to do, you know, the kids kickboxing fight where the kid died, which isn't MMA.
Yeah.
So they're trying to regulate kids MMA in a different way now, saying might need scans and stuff like this. Like, if it's no headshots, why do you need scans?
Why am I putting my kid through fucking radiation when he's not getting hit in the head?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And now what? He's going to train from the age of 7 till he's 40. And over that period of time, he's going to get 100 scans. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not getting brain scans till I'm fighting professionally. Yeah. And even then, I don't want fucking radiation. What can we do though, lad, innit?
Yeah. I think there's that balance you need of the freedom and support from the government, and they're not giving us either right now. You know what I mean? They're trying to tell us we can't do this, but then they're saying, but we're not going to give you anything in return. And I feel like we're a country that's obsessed with football. That's our main focus.
Yeah.
You see a lot of these football players coming through now. They're not from England in the academies. You know what I mean? Jeremy Frimpong plays for Liverpool now. He's not from England, from the Netherlands. You know what I mean? That's a Man City academy player. You know, the best players coming through the league. America has the wrestling. You know, the college funding for wrestling and stuff like
That's
that.
what we need in the schools.
We need something like that.
Yeah.
Could be jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I think jiu-jitsu would make the most sense, like the UAE, the national sport. To become a police officer in the UAE, you need to be a blue belt.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's
crazy that it's not even like that.
It's mandatory that you have to do it in fucking school, and like we need this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think
see those videos of Busy's trying to take people down. It's embarrassing, isn't it?
There should be a physical fitness test. There should be some type of mandatory belt in jiu-jitsu. Like, how are you meant to restrain me, lad? If I was a criminal, how is it any... I don't think 3 untrained police officers could restrain me.
No way.
No way. I don't think 20 women could restrain me.
3 blue belts, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3,
and even then, they probably have to punch me as well at some point.
Yeah.
Give me a little knee to the head or whatever.
Yeah.
Without trying to hurt me. I don't think they could.
No.
Yeah.
And like, you see, like, they've got like 5'2" people who've never trained a day in their life on the beat.
They've gone to the job centre. The job centre said, look, mate, we're taking you off the dole if you don't want to apply for the job. On the board, we've got, you can be a prison officer, you can be a CSO, and become a police officer. And they go, yeah, whatever.
Good pension.
I'll just do one of them, me.
Don't realise the power you have being a police officer. Imagine you couldn't catch a nonce because you've never trained a day in your life. Someone got away and then killed someone because you couldn't catch them.
It's happening though, isn't it?
It is.
Right.
100%. You need people who are trained. Like I years ago when I was in uni, used to work for JP upstairs doing security, and we went on the course, and like you think like people who are trying to become security guards, not like police, they were all just absolute mushrooms. You know what I mean? There was one kid there who trained, and he was like talking about doing Muay Thai, and I was like, "Oh, you're doing Muay Thai?" And he knew Sai used to train here, and we started talking, and someone was giving it the big that he had done like some made up martial arts, wushu puah, and he goes, "Yeah, Callum has done MMA, show a bit on him," and he went, "What's your favourite move in MMA?" like that, and I went, "Guillotine," and he goes,
Put me in your best guillotine, lock it up tight, I'll escape.
He did it.
Bet you just tried to grab your balls. Knew it.
You know what it is? Put him a kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up, Marcellity.
But this is what I say all the time, yeah.
Tapping the floor.
This is what I say all the time. You see all these self-defense bullshits that are like poke him in his eye, kick him in the groin. Do you know if a man's trying to attack you, whether he's going to rape you, whether he's going to rob you, you're just making him angry, I think. Yeah. This is my mentality. If I was coming to rape you and you poked me in the eye and bit me and punched me in the balls, I'm killing you after I rape you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, fuck this, you're not surviving now.
Yeah.
Same if I come to rob you. If I've got a gun and you come to rob me and you kick me in the balls, I'm shooting you.
Yeah.
100% I'm shooting you.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these self-defense bullshit lads.
Yeah. Like guns, what would you do if someone pulled a gun on you?
I'd give them whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
You want me money? Yeah, mate. Live to fight another day. Yeah.
Even if you leg kick him and he falls to the floor and you just go bump.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah. Even if you grabbed him and you took him down and you got on top of him, he'd still probably shoot you, or if he's got a knife, stab you. Like, it's not worth it, lad. Yeah. No way.
Some crazy people out there with crazy. Like that. Seen that bird in the pink gate?
Oh, she got on TV, lad. They had it on the news.
Scary, that, isn't it?
Yeah, lad.
It's really scary. People saying shit like, what was it, like a rear naked choke? She's like, just grab it and turn. Imagine me trying to do that to him. You know what I mean? Fully locked rear naked choke, grab the arm, turn. Imagine how easy
wake
that'd
up
be.
With your legs getting shoved.
Yeah.
You know, like there, lad, have you pissed yourself?
To be fair, Dracus the Blessers could probably do that. He's got that weird style and he could just fucking where people back it up. But I'll actually try and message him now because I've messaged him before, but there's an MP in Swindon. He's Labour MP, but he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Is he, lad? Yeah.
And he's actually been on Polaris. He went against Matt Inman.
Oh, yeah, I'm on him, actually. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, I watched him on Polaris, actually. I remember now.
And I might drop him a message because he spoke to me before, and I'll try and see.
I think you got to get him on the pod.
Yeah, 100%. I'll come down to Swindon for him.
Yeah, definitely.
But, like, we need something as a country because...
He's got more inside knowledge and he could tell you how things work and if it was possible, achievable. Yeah.
But politics is a dirty game because it's all about getting votes. You know what I mean? They don't care about the youth. They care about the old people. You know what I mean? That's because most old people vote.
Yeah.
16-year-olds don't vote.
Yeah.
18-year-olds don't vote.
I've never voted in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever will.
Yeah. Because what are you voting for? It doesn't change your life. As long as you're in here, this is your life, innit? Because let's be honest, if they try... Oh, fucking hell, I was going to say, if they tried to lock this down from happening, they did, didn't they?
I still trained.
Yeah.
I trained all through lockdown, every single day. I got on the bus every day. I didn't wear a mask. I went all to the same restaurants. I flew around the world. I travelled to Spain.
Where was you, Joe?
I was in Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
I moved from Asia to Ireland 2 days before lockdown. I didn't know a single person in the country, and the country got locked down. It was hard, like.
Yeah.
But I found my feet and I still trained every single day.
And you were at
Dublin Combat Academy.
Yeah. I know, yeah.
Police used to show up to the gym every single day.
Yeah, they were quite bad as well.
And Collie would just get all the kids and go, quick, get under the ring.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, we're all professional athletes, we're training. And he'd be like, you're not allowed. And we're like, well, we are.
You was legally. I don't know what.
No, I don't even think legally we was at that point.
Wasn't you?
But we were just like, what we are, what you want to do.
Yeah.
Arrest us then.
Yeah.
And in the end, after 6 weeks, they just go, fucking just let them crack on.
Yeah. It was a strange time.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
I said it at the time and I believe it even more so now. It's all fake.
Yeah. COVID.
I can't tell you like is the sickness fake, but what we all went through was all a load of bollocks. So I was in jail during COVID also.
Mhm.
So the rest of the world opened up. The UK was fully functional. I was in jail still under COVID rules. While yous were living normal. No more restriction, no more face masks, no more 2 meters. But I was in jail getting locked down in my pad for 2 weeks and couldn't leave for 2 weeks. Why? Because they done a swab on me and it come back positive. Bro, they used to come to me cell every day with a swab and say, put that up your nose. And I'd go. I'd grab it with my right hand. I'd put it into my left hand and I'd pass it back. And I'd just stare at the screen like that.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, all right, sound, mate. And I still tested positive. Never even put it in my mouth or my nose. And then if you test positive in jail, you're locked down for 2 weeks. You can't leave your pad for 2 weeks.
There was 100% exploitation, wasn't there, at that point? Yeah, it was just such a confusing time, and people just weren't prepared for it, and governments weren't prepared for it, and you know, a lot of people lost the drive to do anything after that.
I know someone who died in COVID, bro,
Yeah.
for vaccine.
Yeah.
They got vaccinated, them had a cardiac arrest with him in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And they were 24, 25.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know people who were told that they have to be vaccinated or they get fired, you're losing your job. I know people who didn't want to get a vaccine who done it just so they could keep on earning money. What? I know people who fucking were going as first responder works who shouldn't be in work because they were pregnant or they were sick. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, there's all this crap. Don't get me started on that though. Get me 10 out. Paddy will be watching this now like, gang on our beds.
Paddy knows what I'm like with these type of views.
Yeah, I'm a proper conspiracy.
I'll never argue with people's views, and I don't not think that you're wrong for the stuff you say, and I just have to be very wary of what I say. You know what I mean? But I definitely agree that it was just, it's shown a lot. I think public mistrust of government is higher than ever, and it's well deserved. It was scummy what they did. Like as you say there, that's an abuse of power, that, you know, because a COVID test shouldn't come back positive in you. If you're in a prison, you haven't even fucking done it. They're probably just fucking saying, yeah, it's positive, keep him in there. 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
You know, there's a study done in Iraq back in 2005, I think it was, Abu Ghraib, and it was how you look at the American police, the American army, nicest country in the world, bringing democracy. See what they did to some of the people there that weren't even under arrest. You know what I mean? They had them, like, if they moved, they'd get electrocuted and all like that. The abuse of power is real. And that's what COVID was. It was a massive abuse of our power.
Have you seen what the new one is?
Well,
Bill Gates going to Africa.
Vaccinations.
It's not vaccinations. He's contraception.
Yeah.
He's given Africans contraception. You know what's going to happen in it? He's just going to go over there and sterilise a load of people in a third world country and go, oh, I don't know what's happened over there. We've helped them. We've given them freedom. Yeah. They're just trying to depopulise us, bro. The elites, I think.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. That, if you look at Bill Gates, go and watch his TED Talks. It's 90% depopulation of the planet.
I'm not going to start like saying stuff that I haven't looked at the stats myself and what Bill Gates has said. But I agree, fuck Bill Gates. But
unless you want to sponsor me, lad, then Microsoft, get on me.
I think he was a bit too close to Epstein, weren't he?
Epstein was a good guy, man.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the Fun-Cast. See you next week.
But like, there is, like I was saying before, and it's a positive thing, but they see it in a way that's a negative. Is like Nigeria now as a country in the next 30 years could be the most populated country on the planet, and there isn't enough space and infrastructure to fund that. So poverty is going to be through the roof, and in the way they word it is just so wrong. But we need investment in countries like Africa. You know what I mean?
I think we need to let Africa run Africa.
Yeah.
I think coming over with the whole white savior thing and trying to help.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Well, the Russians and the Chinese are doing it now as well, aren't they?
Yeah. The Chinese are smart, bro. They're just fucking taking all the land. They're not done.
Build the train tracks. They're doing, aren't they?
But I think the large majority of what was wrong with Africa was because they were raped and pillaged and took from. when they were the strongest nation for resources. They still are now. Like, all of the fucking resources, majority are coming from there. So shouldn't they, in theory, be the richest? You don't see no one controlling the oil in the Middle East other than Arabs, do you, lad? And I think Africans need to control what's theirs.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they're scared of, because Africa being such the large continent it is, if they were to all unify and become one nation,
like Russia,
one currency, all backed by their own resources, their currency would be stronger than any currency on the planet. It'd be the pound would go to shit, the dollar would go to shit. So,
well, have you ever seen?
You can't let that happen if you're the guy in control, can you, lad?
No. Have you ever seen Giorgia Meloni? She's the Italian Prime Minister or President, whatever they have there, and she's talking about it like, I don't know which country it is, but it's a country in West Africa, and they use the franc still, which is a currency, a French currency that they don't even use. But you know what it's backed by? French reserves. So they control the money of an African country with a currency they don't even use. And at any point, they can manipulate the market in the way they want. So they're slaves to the French economy. It's crazy.
Sad. Don't get me started, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be here all day talking about it.
Fuck Bill Gates anyway. Yeah. And I only say that because of what I did to Melinda, because I like Melinda. She's fine. But yeah, we'll start to wrap it up anyway. So I always do ask, I know it's a bit thingy, corporate-y, but like, I always do ask a few little questions, just in case there's a good clip I can make out of it for you. But like, if your next fight in the UFC, who do you want? One person.
One person, next fight in the UFC. Give me Matt Favola. Turn around.
Get kneed in. You just take it back as well. Strangle him.
He messaged me last night. He said, you're just a BJJ guy, your grappling is shit. If I see you in real life, I'll strangle you, homie. And I just said, lad, you could not hold a candle to my grappling. Never mind, let's just talk about striking.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely
tell he's not watched you, has he?
Yeah.
He's just seeing your Instagram handle.
Yeah, not enough, has he?
Yeah. You know when someone's chatting shit.
Yeah, I'd absolutely hate him, you know. I'd like that fight. I know he wants the Paddy fight as well. He called Paddy out a while ago, didn't he? Yeah. If he beats me, there's his little path to Paddy. So if he wants it, let's have it.
Yeah. What's the ceiling for you in the UFC?
The ceiling? The belt, innit? Like, you can't get higher than that. I'm not really a guy who's motivated by the belt. And it's funny because I seen this in Kamzat the other day, which I never seen from him till recently. He even said today, you know, like, I don't care about the belt. Where's my money, man? I want my money. Yeah. You see me give the belt to Kadyrov when he went back home. Like, I'm pretty similar in the fact that, like, I don't really care about the belt. But I do want to beat the names. I do want to fight the top guys. I do want to have fights against the most skilled guys and put on a top performance, whether it's win, lose or draw. I want to come out that cage and be happy with my performance. I think that's more important. Yeah.
Who's your dream fight then? Say you were champion, who you defended against?
Dream fight. Dream fight. It's a tough one, that. Islam Makhachev would be a massive one, wouldn't he? But he'll be gone. He'll be gone by the time I get there. To Poirier's, Paddy's, Charles Oliveira would be sick. He'll probably be gone though. Yeah. It's hard to say. Max Holloway, if he's still about.
Arman?
It's not a dream fight, is it?
No.
He's
not got that pull, has he?
Is it?
He hasn't got that feeling.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best in the division. But I don't go to bed dreaming about Arman Tsutsukian.
No. No.
I'd say Charles. Yeah, I'd say Charles. Charles Max Holloway. Yeah.
Is there anyone that any time that you've watched MMA that you've always thought, I'd love to fight them? Like your BJ Penns, your Frankie Edgars.
All time.
All
we go
time.
All time. All time. Do you know what, lad? I would actually just love to just fucking volley Colby Covington's head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still good.
He's not a big welterweight.
No.
I'd love to just, lad.
Little short notice one.
Rubs me the wrong way, lad.
Yeah.
Who else is there all time who will go like, wow?
Even train with
McGregor. I'd like to just see what that would be like. Who else? Volk. I'd love to train with Volk. Brian Ortega. But you know, my number one would be to train with Yeah, I'd like to train with Ian Gary as well, but my number one to train with Damian Maia.
Damian Maia.
Yeah, Damian Maia. Yeah, different in he. Khabib, Damian Maia and Khabib to train with. Yeah.
I still watch Damian Maia stuff now because he's a really good coach as well. He breaks things down really well.
He was cornering Ian Gary in his last fight, wasn't he? Yeah.
He started training with him. Ian Gary. Ian Gary's smarter than people make out.
Bro, Ian Gary's very skilled.
Very skilled and smart.
Yeah.
People think like this whole, cook persona that they have of him. Oh, he's a smart guy. He knows what he's
doing. He looks better every fight.
Does.
Even when like the grappling in Shavkat's fight when he took us back.
And he's young. He's 26.
I've been saying it. He's going to be champion, I think. Yeah. He's got so much time ahead of him. It's hard to see him not being champion.
He's got that Sean O'Malley feel to him.
Better though.
Yeah. Better.
I think Sean O'Malley's a bit of a one trick.
Can't deny that now.
Always used to the grapplers.
Yeah.
I think if you do Aljo again, I think Aljo.
Yeah. Well, Aljo won today.
Yeah.
Aljo won.
Yeah.
Aljo's back. He'd be a good fight.
Bit small though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe Ortega would be better because he could come up to 55.
Yeah. I think he's Paddy's boy now though.
Is he?
Yeah, well, Carl Manfield.
My boy.
Shit. Carl Manfield done the breakdown for him for the Ortega fight.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he like that?
But we'll see what came from that and what was the analysis and what happened. But last question. What's one bit of advice you have for a young person who wants to start out now?
Do you want to start MMA?
Just look up to you.
What's the biggest misconception I think when people come to the gym? I need to get in shape to start. Load of bollocks. You come here with no fitness, no knowledge, just a willingness to learn and coachability. That's all you need to show up with, a willingness to learn and coachability. Everything else will come to you from that. Just show up. The best guys are not born the best. They're the guys who just continue to show up.
Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, so many names.
I've seen people who have watched them and been like, man, this guy's going to be a world beater. And 2 years later, they're gone. And I've seen guys who you go, don't know if this sport's for him. And 10 years later, he's still there and he's fucking killing it. And I go, what? He's a dark horse. And where did he come from? Because he continued to show up. And as long as you work hard and you're coachable, the rest will fall into place. You might take some losses along the way, but that's what growth is. You don't grow by just continuously winning. You need to lose. You need to lose in the gym. You need to lose in life. Sometimes you need to lose in the ring. That's how you fucking grow. So I'd say don't fear results. Don't fucking put too much pressure on yourself. Just show up. And the hardest step to make is your first step coming into the gym. From there, it's easy. I always say, like, the difference between a no belt and a white belt is much further than the distance between a white belt and a black belt. A white belt is a lot closer to a black belt than no belt is to a white belt. And most people who don't train wouldn't understand that. They go, what? But the white belt's the shittest belt. He doesn't know anything. Yeah, but he took the balls to come in and step in and learn. Yeah, definitely.
Because it's a lot more difficult than people think. And until you've done it, you don't know. Going back to that guy talking about Hamzat's performance, until you've felt that, you don't know what that is. You don't know.
There's not a casual on the planet. I don't care what size he is. Even if he's a 300-pound, 6'8" freak athlete who could get Hamzat off them. There's not an untrained man that could do it. Maybe if he's lucky, he could stand up once, but he just get put straight back down. Yeah. So when people talk, lad, I don't even pay no attention, bro. TikTok's the worst, I think. TikTok and Twitter. Twitter's more toxic.
I don't have Twitter anymore for that. It's mad.
I love it. I just read the comments like, wow, some of the things people say in that. But I think it's also a motivating factor. I love when people slag me, lad. I love when people tell me I can't. I don't want everyone to be on my side, lad. I don't want everyone to be Team Shem. I need a few haters, lad, to wake me up in the morning. I've got loads of screenshots on my phone, lad, of people who slag me, and then when I accomplish the thing, I always either post it or message them.
Yeah.
Go like, remember you said this? Look at me now, you little muppet.
You take it well, though. Most people don't.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah.
Paddy doesn't.
Oh, he fucking hates them, doesn't he hate them, lad?
I've seen him do a round, spar, and then run over to his phone to grab it and then send someone back. That's why Frimpong winds him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you do take it really well. You do take it really well. I'll give you that
No,
for sure.
I enjoy it though.
Yeah.
I like the criticism.
Yeah.
Even from the cunts who don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. What do? Do you just see them as losers? Or
Eh,
do you just think, this doesn't affect my life?
Nah, just see it as motivation, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, see it as motivation.
Be that Goggins, 'cause Goggins does it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Writes
Yeah.
it down. He talks. Yeah, there's something for you. He talks to his phone and reads out and records what the haters say and then runs to it.
Sick that though, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know when I read the comments, you'll even notice it on me replies. The guys who are like, oh, boss fight Shem. Sometimes I just like it and I don't reply. But the guys who are like, you are so shit, they're the ones I like the most, bro. It's like, am I? Yeah. Watch me next fight then, mate. We'll see. Do my shit. Who's better than me then? Okay, watch when I beat him. Like, I just love it. And anything that's against me, it just picks me up, I think. Yeah, I don't want love, I want hate.
Yeah.
But I think you see that with my career, lad. I'm fighting everyone in their back garden. I'm always the away guy, fighting the home guy in his territory. Just does more for me.
Episode 21, the Funk-Cast with Shem Rock. Good name. You know, sometimes people have just brilliant names for stuff, like Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
There's no better name than that.
Yeah,
Usain Bolt for running.
Yeah.
But Shem Rock goes
Shem Rock,
for
man.
fighting. Qatar, what date?
Qatar, November the 22nd. Me and Luke Riley. It's the fucking next gen show. The Shem show. The Riley show. You're going to see Riley get a first round knockout. Me get a first round submission. We're coming for the bonuses. Or who knows, we might just flip the script and Riley will get the submission and I'll get the knockout. All that I know is we're coming away with the bag.
Big bags. Let's go.
Sick. That had to be